what you get is the spiritual blessing. And the spiritual blessing is this, that you get the peace in your heart. Surprisingly, when this Kundalini rises, she somehow or other, by joining with the divine power, all-pervading power, assumes a personality which is extremely pure, extremely benevolent, extremely tolerant, and extremely truthful. All your enemies that we call like anger, lust, greed, all these enemies just drop and you are no more in the entanglement of those enemies. And you become a free person, absolutely a free person. Above all, you are so beautiful. You become such a nice person that you establish your peace. Now, normal human beings, what do? They react. They react at anything. See, they were telling me that still there is time, people are still coming, doesn't matter. You can come late, don't come just now, all right? But I don't know how to react. And that's why when I came, they said, Mother, still you look very relaxed. I said, I never reacted to this. So you don't react. By not reaction, what happens? That the thoughts that come to you come from the future and the past. And you are lost in those thoughts because you are jumping on the cusp of these thoughts. When the Kundalini rises, the thoughts are like this. She elongates those thoughts and a space is created, which we call it as pause or vilam. In that state, you become absolutely peaceful. You don't think anymore, we call it thoughtless awareness, that Jung has described. That means you watch anything just as a witness. You see everything as a witness. See, there's a very nice carpet here. I'm seeing it. Now, supposing it belonged to me, if I was normal, I would have said, oh my God, I don't know, how are they going to keep it? In case this belongs to somebody else, I would appreciate it and I'll say, oh, I must buy this, how much it will cost, I hope it's insured and all kinds of things. But if I am a realized person, then I just watch it without thinking. And the joy that the artist has put into this carpet enables you to enjoy it without reaction. And this state we call at Sahaja Avastha, where a person becomes absolutely one with himself, complete. And when he looks at anything, he doesn't react, he sees, he becomes the witness. You become just the witness of the whole thing. Your memory improves, your ideas about creation, anything. I mean, you become an extremely, I should say, creative person. And you don't develop the pride. You don't develop falsehood. But you just enjoy creating something. Human being is the most beautiful, useful thing and the most beautiful thing the divine has created. But we don't know what we are. That's why always it is said, know thyself. Know yourself. Unless and until you know yourself, how can you say, I hate myself or I do that? Actually, the beauty lies within you and is to be expressed through these divine vibrations. Now the health improves, no doubt. So many have improved their health. But I've seen in London, in the beginning, so many boys who were taking drugs gave it up overnight. I never say don't give up. I don't say don't. If you say don't, then half of them will run away. Let them be. Let them get their realization. Then automatically the whole thing drops out and you shoot out of that, and you become the real personality. Thus you know the reality, because you are not anymore contaminated by your ego or your superego. These thoughts come to you from your ego or superego, meaning your conditioning. You are no burden. You are absolutely free, and you see everything in its real position. This kind of thing happening was already destined, has been already prophesied that is going to happen in those days. And so, if you can come here this side, we have chairs. All right. So this is how we are going to become ourselves, and we will know what we are and what we are capable of. Our capabilities are fathomless, but unless and until we are connected, how can we act? For example, this instrument, if it is not connected to the mains, it is useless. In the same way, you are to be connected to the mains is very important. For that, you don't have to do anything. It just works spontaneously within you, and you get your self-realization without any doubt. Actually, I must have given thousands of lectures all over the world, and there's no end to it. Now, I would like you people to ask me some questions which I would like to answer, if you have any.
Is it not first necessary to work on the negative tendencies and then get Kundalini awakening?
There's no need. In Sahaja Yoga, there's no need to work it out. The negative forces themselves run away, 99%. In 1% maybe it still sticks, but otherwise 99%, they all run away with the light of the Kundalini, with the enlightenment of the Spirit on your attention.
So I can continue with my mischief as long as I've awakened my Kundalini?
Yeah, of course. No doubt. You only, on the contrary, you become a multi-dimensional personality.
कह रहे हैं कि जब हम गड़बड़ वगैरह चीजें करते हैं तो वो हम करते रहें.
You try, you can't do it. If you are doing something wrong, you can't do it after Kundalini awakening. Because you see what is destructive for you and what is constructive for you. So you don't do it. You just don't do it. I told you just now that overnight people gave up drugs. I didn't tell them. It's the light. If you are sitting in the darkness, you don't know where are you. But if there's light, you know everything is like that. It's enlightenment I'm talking about.
Because of practicing Christian religion, she feels that she's going to hell.
Correct.
And does that mean that by practicing this, it will be the same?
Now, I was also born in a Christian religion, and I know that how Christianity was just the opposite of Christ. But, just a minute. But after realization, you are enlightened, and you see the beauty of every religion and the essence of every religion. And then you also understand that you are capable yourself of following a spiritual path without any difficulties. Nothing destructive, nothing wrong, nothing manipulated. It's your own You become your own master.
कहते हैं कि you were born in a, you said you were born in a Christian family. So what is your faith? What is your religion? What is your God?
I have no religion. I have all the religions. Born in any family should not sort of stop your vision. You can see through everything if you have the light. There's another one. Now, I must say, here there are so many people who are asking questions. Normally, I don't find that experience. Doesn't matter. But how many will become good Saj Yogis is to be seen out of you. It's all right to ask questions after questions, but that is of no value unless and until you really become what I'm saying a Saj Yogi, a real personality that is absolutely spiritual. So we have to see that. That is the challenge for all of you. Let's see how many. I must say Los Angeles has been really a lost Angeles so far for me. But Saj Yogis always felt that I can do very well. So I came. Now this is the fifth question you are asking, madam. Will you please take your realization and then ask me, all right? This is another one. You see, once you have asked a question, you shouldn't ask another question, please. Because all of them are waiting for their self-realization. They are all waiting for their self-realization.